Of course, these are my hands, but in a minute, it's going to be
my hands.
Bill's hands. How are y'all doing today? Yep, Bertha. Bertha.
Bertha.
He's about to do some card making. I mean, I'll only help if he asks for it nicely. But other than that, if he needs me to cut something for him, he's on his own. Hey, Gwen. Crystal B. Queen is here. How are y'all doing today?
Hi, Crystal.
It's a beautiful day in the craft room. Yeah, so Bill is he's getting his stuff together so he can get ready to create. I'm excited to see what he's gonna create.
Even I don't know, to be perfectly honest.
He said he doesn't know what he's creating either.
I want it to be absolutely mindless.
Wait a minute, it's snowing in New York. Mardell said, oh boy. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to see some snow.
You can watch it on TV. Okay?
I would love to see some snow. So I hope you can see clearly and you can hear pretty good. I think YouTube might be acting right today. So I'm gonna, without further ado, I'm gonna turn the table over to Bill.
Oh, Bertha, I'm here. I'm setting up in the background.
No, this is not him with the black nail polish on, okay? And if it was him with the black nail polish,
I'd be very worried.
I'd be running, okay? I'd be running.
All right. Okay.
All right, babe. You just let me know if you need any help.
Okay.
I'm going to leave the premises. But you let me know if you need help.
I'm determined. First of all, I'm going to use this right here because I love these right here. So they will be in the mix somewhere. Let me see what kind of paper I might want to use. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Tyler's fixing his truck, Tracey. Hi, Donna. Okay, let's see what I would want to use in the background. Okay.
And you got your scissors over there, too.
Don't you hate when you like both sides? I like this side and this side, but unless it has two of the same.
Tyler is fixing his truck, but he says hi. Hey, Diane Solomon, she just got her notification.
Okay.
Okay.
Going through this real quick.
Oh, Bobby Thompson said she finally got a new phone and now she can participate.
Bobby.
She could comment and participate. Hey, Bobby.
Hi there.
Bobby is up to date now.
I'm trying to see what hits me.
Let's see. Don't think about too much.
No, I'm not.
Brenda Saxon says, "Hi, Bill. What are you making?"
Don't know, Brenda. I'm mindless right now. I did that on purpose so y'all can see that and feel the same. We can feel the agony together, the joyous agony. So how many people on here so far? 48.
Yeah.
Okay, so far I do like this, okay? But, with that being said, only as, let me see. Yes, I have that, but now I need something. I'm going to have this. Let's see.
Diane Nugent said she didn't get her Valentine kit yet. Diane, check your notifications, your confirmation, and your tracking. That'll tell you something.
But if I put it on that, hold on, let me see if I can. Okay, let me add some white, a sheet of white paper right quick, Trace. That I'm gonna.
Cards up?
Yes, that I'm gonna stamp on too.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I have some right here for you.
Okay.
Some right there just in case.
All right. Let's do that. So how many of you guys do it like this? you say, I don't quite know exactly what I'm going to do, but I know it's going to have these images, so let me start there. Okay, I love this thing right here.
Okay.
So I'm going to use this. All right. I hope this is good paper. I don't want any inferior paper.
That is a good paper, man. And you don't use inferior paper.
Trying to come up,
okay.
Set it up in case I do something
If
wrong. I can blame it on something.
that's
Well, if
funny.
the paper hadn't been
Paper
inferior,
wasn't.
it wasn't for the ink.
Hey, Kathleen.
Thank you, Joanne Gilbertson. All right.
Let's see.
Look how quiet I am.
Allison said, "Oh my goodness, I almost forgot to tell you. Ollie's had a rotary paper trimmer for $12.99. Looks great and could come in handy." If anyone got that, I didn't realize Ollie's even had paper trimmers.
All right. I'm doing my first stamp, guys. Bam. Okay, I got the first one. Where's the baby wipe stuff? Oh, here it is.
Joanne said, "Hi, Tracy and Bill. I just got my She just got her kit.
I better
and
make
she
a.
said it's so pretty. Thank you very much for your hard work. You are so welcome."
I'm gonna make a backup in case I mess up, which I don't anticipate. But hey, could never be unprepared.
Brenda Bodwin, Bill's making a card.
Hi, Brenda Bodwin.
He's making a card.
All right.
Yeah. The paper trimmer can cut up to 10 papers at a time. I think. Look,
it's got a lot of stuff.
Ollie's is right next to Dollar Tree. You got to just not do so much.
Yeah. Let me take this off.
Yep. Vicky said, "Good to see Bill held true to his promise." Hey,
I always hold true to my promise. Let me see.
Bill, Kenneth is in the house.
Where? I didn't see him. You don't want to say anything.
Someone said Ken's in the house, so I don't know. I didn't see him come in. Ken's gonna see you crafting for the first time, I think.
Look how quiet I am today, y'all. Someone said I talk too much, so I'm being quiet.
Bill,
I got one of those comments we tell y'all
stop letting them haters. Look, we got haters, y'all. I don't know what has happened, but in 2021,
so let me be quiet.
The haters have increased, okay? They said they do not like Bill's voice or something. They don't like Bill talking.
Period. Okay, so I guess
we got the haters coming out in 2021. Look, I'm thinking 2020. We had haters in 2020.
The two of them, just in case.
They just followed us right into 2021, but that's okay. We're still here. Still plugging away, y'all.
Exactly.
Crystal B. Queen says, I'm enjoying a hot cup of tea with fresh honey from nearby beekeeper. Oh.
That's right. Crystal did the bee. So, Crystal, how's the honey? Can you tell a difference from what you normally get?
Diane is like, "What are you eating, Tracy?" Look, I'm doing a Bill.
You can hear her munching, huh? Hi,
eating,
Sherry Tower from my old stomping grounds.
I'm actually eating Honey Nut Cheerios, y'all.
I forgot I wasn't supposed to say that.
For lunch. Bill, what'd you say?
I forgot I'm not supposed to talk or anything. According to the people.
Exactly, Candace. Candace said, if you got haters, it means you're doing something right. Exactly.
Okay, I also like I like these balloons. So actually what I'm gonna do, I have no idea, but at least if I have the stuff that I like, I'm ahead of the curve. I like to ink my stuff up all over the place, not just the center. Sometimes I think people stay in the center and use all the ink up in certain areas.
Right, you want to kind of spread it out. Yep. Good for you, babe.
I'm doing 2 of each just in case. You never know.
Diane, it's always okay to have breakfast for dinner or lunch, right? Me too, Donna. Donna said, don't listen to them, Bill. I enjoy when you talk. I love it when Bill talks.
Your husband talks too much. That
Look,
I can't tell you the rest of it. That son of a.
Brenda said, well, she said he or she, I don't know. They said they were.
Other than that, I love your channel.
They said they were unsubscribing. So, I mean, they could have done it quietly and just left, right?
But I'm leaving, but I want you to know the absolute disgust I feel.
They don't.
Anytime I hear you,
they don't want to watch anymore. Look, Brenda Byron said, "Huh? Don't like Bill's voice. What?" She was like, "So turn down the volume and just watch. We don't like the tone of your text either, so we just ignore you too." See how easy that is? There you go.
Let's see if there's anything else on here. I mean, I like these lips, okay? Don't ask me what I'm going to do. I have no idea what I'm going to do with these lips, but I may do something or I may not. But, hey, lips are always good. What do you think, Ken? Ken says yes.
Look, wait a minute. So, Veronica Rankin is on here. She says, hello, guys. I am just remembering when my husband was alive, I get overwhelmed with feelings, and you guys have so much fun and are filled with so much laughter that I just wanted to thank you both. Well, you are so welcome, Veronica. Thank you for that comment. We appreciate you just spreading the love, you know?
You know, I've heard...
Some people don't like, almost get upset when you get happy. Seriously.
Is this enough stuff?
They get upset when you're happy. I mean...
How dare you be happy? What the...
Yep. Let me see what y'all are saying. Your girl Trey is on here.
Oh, Trey thinking like me. Wait a minute.
Look, y'all too funny. Your girl Trey. She said, "Oh,
Karen said something."
She said, "Bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you." Look, y'all are too funny. Is Tuesday morning still open anywhere?
Let me see if there's something else.
Crystal, you live close to us. So there used to be one. I'm not even sure if it's over there still. I think it is. There was one over in the next plaza next to the Hobby Lobby.
I'm going to do this too, just in case.
Off of East-West Connector.
Now, I may not use all of these, but hey, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. How about that?
Marcia Burton said, the haters need to go outside. No one is twisting your arm to watch our show, our family show. I know, but they just feel like they have to leave that comment, you know? They just feel like they just have to, like, I just gotta tell them how I feel. And then she said sorry, you know, but I'm leaving your channel. Yeah.
Yeah, Bill, how dare you love your wife?
I mean, it's so many.
How dare you?
Seriously.
Wire hangers.
He said, I'm so, let's see. Someone's had a great comment. Let's see. Diane Montoya said, we all got haters. There's only one who judges. Exactly.
And whose judgment matters.
So hate all you want. It just makes you stronger. Love you both. God bless. Stay safe. Thank you, Diane. Diane, we've been on here since 2009, I believe. We've been on YouTube. So
so in all honesty, we really don't care.
We've heard it all, okay? We've heard every
We have been called everything but a child of God, okay?
Comment that you could think of. So
okay, now.
We're still here.
Okay, I definitely like that. I'm trying to see if I put this on here, it's kind of come out white on the red, but is that enough for me?
Thanks, Karen. She said, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Crowd all those haters out.
Okay, now what I'm going to do before I even go this other direction is I'm going to color me some stuff. I got a bunch of stuff that's already picked out, so I'm going to play with these colors real quick. But I need a scratch paper.
What do you need?
So I need to see what the colors look like on a sheet piece of paper. I don't want to do it on this one. You know, yeah.
Let me see if I got. Oh yes, I do have something. I actually have.
Tracy has me scared to touch paper.
I actually have a lot of scratch paper in here, darling. I put a lot of little scratch papers. That way it'll be
Hi, Annette
a
Renard.
little easier. Here, take that little plastic thing off of this. That's a shame. I don't want to put my cereal bowl there.
Yeah, oh, that looks too good. Huh? I might have to use that. No, I'll do this.
Oh, Tyler's just coming on, huh?
Okay, now let's see how deep this is. How deep is your love? Let's see. At that color.
Sonia Creel, she said she has a food delivery. She thinks we're going to be back. She thinks we're going to be back soon, I guess.
It's kind of the same.
She said by the time she comes back, she thinks we're still going to be here.
Let's see how much deeper this is.
Look at Marcia. Marcia said, misery loves company, but we are not your company. So move on.
That.
Exactly.
See what that looks like. I do all these. Now, I think I kind of want.
So you don't need me to do anything.
Light, but so far I'm going to color. I need bright. We'll get the lightest.
Elaine Buckland says, I asked this before, but is anyone using Dollar Tree craft glue, and what do you think of it? You know what? I've never used the Dollar Tree craft glue. I've never done that. I would like to get my hands on some of those Dollar Tree stamp sets, though. We do, you know what, Brenda, you're right. We do get, even if haters comment on the video, we do get, we get credit for that.
Exactly, but they don't know that though.
Yeah, so they might stop now.
Did the one person give us? Yeah, they did it. Hey, how you doing, buddy? I one hit thumbs down person is here. Thank you, helping with the YouTube algorithms.
Deb C is funny.
What she
says, so Tracy, the hot question of the internet, do you put the cereal first in the bowl or the milk? The cereal first.
No.
Then I measure the milk.
She drinks the milk out of the glass and then eats the cereal. We like to be completely different.
Karen Hallgren said, me too. I'm looking for the stamp set and the country calendars. Which country calendars? The ones with the cows on them? Is that the one, Karen?
Hope I don't bore y'all with this.
Karen, send an email to me at admin@mindlesscrafting, and if you can show me what the cover looks like. I have a calendar. I have one.
Hey, y'all.
But I'm not sure if it's the one that you want.
I actually wrote in my calendar, my planner today.
What?
Exactly.
I have to always tell him to write in his planner. Bill, write it down.
I have planners that have months of absolute nothing.
Nothingness. Because then he'll come to me and say, so what are we doing on so? He won't write it down.
But I write stuff in the one online though.
Send me a photo, Karen. Thanks. Deb C said, I've been to 4 Dollar Tree stores this weekend. None of them had any stamp sets.
They're fired, all of them.
And I'm shocked that ours doesn't.
Okay.
Brenda Saxon said, now that's funny. The haters are your blessing and they don't even know it. They don't.
There's something. That's actually true. You think they're hurting us. They'd be better off not saying anything, just hating in silence.
The best time to shop is actually
It's when you have money.
Well, the after Christmas.
That's the best time, okay?
The after Christmas sale. I forgot what I was gonna say. See? Bill, you're laughing again and you're talking, dear.
Oh, I think I should listen to something the lady said.
Thanks, Donna. No, you should not listen to her. I love the way y'all are sharing information on here. Money quote. Love it, Bill.
Now I'm going to blend with this lightest one. Let's see.
Look at my husband blending.
At least I think that's what I'm going to do.
After Christmas in the clearance section. Yeah, since the pandemic, I've been limiting my time. I mean, as far as going into stores and stuff.
She sure has.
I have. Bill, you say that.
You have, actually. I got to say
I mean,
it.
we really, like, if we don't get there early.
One time we thought we were going early and there was so many people in the parking lot. Obviously, they thought the same thing.
Yeah. We went like, what, 7:30, 8 o'clock?
We were there at the time it opened.
Yeah. And we were like, what on earth? Amy Lopez Hernandez, yes, this is still live. How are you?
Hi, Amy. I need something. Let me see how dark this red is.
Oh, Shelly said, I'm so excited. My Marine is coming home to visit. Oh, how awesome is that? Thank him for his service.
You know what? I need a couple of these Tombows to get inside these lines. So let me get up and I'll show you why.
And Bill, you're using our ink, so that's even better.
I'm gonna show you why I'm using these Tombows. Everybody, let's see.
Amy, we're doing great. I hope you're doing great too. Sometimes you have to wake up and say, you know what? Today, I'm going to have a great day.
Right.
And sometimes other people are not having a great day, so they'll try to make your day miserable. But you just have to say, not today. I'm going to have me a great day.
Now, when some people select the pen markers they're going to use, they say, should I use alcohol or should I use water-based? I don't think of it like that. I think of it like this. These Tombows, look at the tip of this pen compared to this. So the level of precision I'm going to get with these Tombows is getting ready to be absolutely remarkable. And I just personally feel like I need precision because I'm getting ready to go in between these lines right here. You know, I'm going to use alternate colors. And these Tombows are going to allow me to do that. So you see what my mindset is?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. I like that one. How light is this? I don't want that one. Let's see, what about this?
Oh my goodness. I got the hiccups now from that cereal.
All right. Now watch. Sherry Tower, you're right. You have the power to create or recreate your own destiny for each day, for each moment.
Amy, I saw that. She said, Tracy, did you happen to see my patchwork decoupage nightstand? I sent you pics of it in Facebook Messenger. I saw that. That is some work, okay? And it's absolutely gorgeous.
Okay. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Do you need to go closer, Trace?
No, you just need to move up a little bit.
Well, they can't see this minute work I'm doing.
Oh, so you want them to see your details, huh? I'm going to move in closer, y'all. Oops. Sorry.
Ooh, you almost did something.
Making y'all dizzy. Okay. Bill is getting the detail. Oh, look at you. He's doing, look at that.
You see how those pointy tips allow me to really get in here? Thank
That's a good
you,
idea
Sherry.
to skip each one.
Yeah, because I want to keep this in my hand. I don't feel like going this. Just if I do them all at one time and then go to the next color.
Joanne said she got her second COVID shot on Friday at work. I am doing fine.
Ooh,
That's good to
Joanne, you're
hear.
doing great.
That's good to hear.
Man, a lot of people don't have it.
Sinead said, yes, I'm doing fine too, just a sore arm. Okay.
Some people want it. They're showing up, but there's nothing to give them. You know? Hey. It's all right, though.
Sinead says she's waiting on her Valentine's stamp set. It's on the way. Look, Sonia Creel said, darn it, my friend is calling and she knows I'm on my live.
Wire hangers.
Your friend is like, you're on a live and you'd rather do that than talk to me right now.
You like, please don't make me answer that question. Yes, I remember.
Mickey Jensen said a lot of people are having reactions to it. Yeah, I think as they get further in, they'll be able to kind of see, like, and maybe tweak it and stuff, hopefully.
I think we were kind of wanted to wait a little bit and see if they could fine tune it or something.
Yeah, I'm glad that if y'all are going to get the vaccine, that y'all are doing well.
Okay, let me try this one.
Hi, June. June said it.
Who's that, June Whitman?
Scollum. She said.
Hi, Scollum.
She said it's 6:30 here on Tuesday. Good morning, 6:30 a.m.
I may have to do this one because the other one is just too close to.
Thank y'all for joining us for Mindless Crafting at midnight. Last Friday. Fun. Look, Barbara Bubbler. She said, yes, I hate it if my phone rings while I'm on the live, depending on who is calling, I let it ring. Y'all are something else. Hey, Stacy, we miss you too. She said, finally catching you live. We miss y'all. Bill is over here creating.
I'm glad you're talking. I'm at that holding my breath stage.
I know. I could feel that you're holding your breath. Is there a schedule for our lives? Sherry, good question. On the header of our channel is like the schedule. However,
on YouTube,
we go live on YouTube. We go live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12 noon.
Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern. Thanks, babe. And then sometimes we do what's called Mindless Crafting at midnight. So that's like a thing. We have to come up with the dates in advance so that we don't have like a set schedule for that since we started it just a few months ago.
No, that ain't the one I want. Yes, that's one. Yeah, okay.
There you go. If that helps. And you can join us if you want to interact with a lot of the lovely people on here. You can interact with us on our Facebook, Mindless Crafting Facebook group. You can join us and we share projects and we just have fun. And people send happy mail to each other. So, yeah. Look, Brenda Bobman says She sent her calls to voicemail. She said, I'm busy. I'm not really a phone person. Bill is more of a phone person than me. He's a lot more of a phone person than me.
That's
why are you laughing,
true,
darling?
Actually, Tracey will not.
I'm just not a,
I can promise you, Tracey don't feel like talking on the phone.
Sister and
the
mom,
conversation is not happening.
If it's sister and mom or the kids, yeah. Yes, Sherry, join us after the live. I'll also post.
I'll also poison you.
I'll poist. I will post the link in the description below this video. Sinead, look at Sinead went and treated herself. She said, Tracey, I just bought myself a Cricut maker for a special treat.
Sinead is not playing, okay? Even though I got this big one, let's see if it'll work.
June said, no one rings her.
June is scared everybody.
June. Brenda said her phone has rung 3 times already since the live have started.
Brenda's popular. They want her.
And it didn't ring all day, right? But once the live started, then it rang, right? Marcia Burton, Happy Mail. Okay, how do I describe Happy Mail? Happy Mail is something that we send each other in the group, right? When you're in our group, you just post that, hey, I'd like to send Happy Mail to someone. You get some of your crafty things and you send it. Some people have sent like you've been on when we've gotten Happy Mail, right? There's a variety of stuff. Someone may have extra paper or maybe some stickers or gems. Maybe they went to Dollar Tree and picked up something and they said, hey, I want to share it with someone. It's almost like having a pen pal, but you don't have to do it a lot. It's not like something you say, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to send something out all the time. It's just up to you. Here's the thing, though, about Happy Mail in our group. You send it because you want to send it, not because you're expecting to get something back. So you send it out of the kindness of your heart.
I need that pencil black outliner. Yeah, here it is.
My husband doing stuff.
I always outline this.
Well, look at him. Bill is over here in the zone. So yeah, it's in our group. People send it, the Happy Mail. Everyone's saying, looking good, Bill. He's doing a good job, isn't he? I don't think he's sweating. Let me see. Let me feel your brow.
No.
He's not sweating or anything.
Or change.
Jennifer,
if I go too far, I don't care because I'll probably fussy cut it out.
Hey, Jennifer, welcome to the live chat. She's new. Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer. Jennifer, this is how you know you love your wife. When you find yourself doing this. I used to say, what is Tracey doing in that room? My God, she hasn't been out in hours. And at some point I realized, you know what? She's not coming out. I do encourage her because I want her to be happy, and this does bring immense happiness for her. So I said, let me become part of her world for a second.
Crystal said, what themes of paper? Like the paper that Bill's using, the 6x6 paper. Where is Echo Park paper from? Oh, that's from our store, our Mindless Crafting store. I think Donna shared the link. They want to see your paper, babe.
Okay, here it is.
It's the Cupid and Company paper from Echo Park, and this is in our store. And you're using the ephemera too, babe? You might. They want to see what that is.
What?
the ephemera.
Okay, there you go. I might use it. Who knows?
Here's the I think he might be using this. He's not sure. This is the matching ephemera. Let me see if I can get that. That goes with the Echo Park paper. So this is Cupid and Company ephemera.
Woo! You almost made me kill my man. Okay.
Echo Park ephemera.
Almost stabbed him in the heart. Okay. Okay, now look at these little fingers right here. See, now I need this detail. I think I'll do this one.
Angie loves DMB. She said, that's a good relationship. Take interest in your partner's interest. Attaboy, Bill. That's what she's saying. Yeah, I mean, you know.
Isn't that dumb? I hear guys all the time who are upset because their wife or their partner, or women who are upset with their guy. Well, my woman, all she wants to do is sew or a craft or crochet or dance or whatever it is that she does. This is her expression. This is the gift that she has that must be expressed. She has no more control over that than breathing. But now if you try to take away a person's breath, I mean, and you expect them to live somehow comfortably, not that crafting is vital as breath, but to them it is. I can't even imagine not having music in my life, to not be able to play or something like that. If something happened in my hands, I would use my feet. Okay. I saw a person, they loved playing the piano, and they were a quadriplegic, and you know what they did? They played with their tongue. And that's as preposterous as that sounds. They were so good playing the piano with their tongue. And the average person would say, oh my God, it sounds. Doesn't matter what it sounded like.
That's true.
If you just close your eyes and listen to what they were doing, please. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I have to. I mean, it's just, you know, I have to create, you know. Just like Bill's music means a lot to him, my crafting means a lot. So, and it's therapeutic too. It's calming. It makes you happy.
Okay.
Let me see what y'all were saying over here.
So far, I like those two, so I'm gonna keep those two.
Shelly Taylor says, "Pray for my neighbor. They have COVID." And Shelly, we also, if you want to join, we have a Mindless Crafting prayer group, and you can leave prayer within that group. You can come and join us there too. So it's on Facebook. Yes, Marcia, Bill is crafting from the stamp in the Valentine craft kit, which are now sold out. All of those kits are sold out now. Oh, thank you so much, Created to be Blessed. June Whitman says, I love the kit and I love everything about it. I have been unable to order due to unemployment. The last job I was on a contract and the contract ended. But we pray that something else becomes available, that you get an opportunity. And another job is on the way.
Now, right now, I'm just making this blacker.
Let's see. Definitely therapeutic to craft.
Okay.
It's a sanity saver, depression lifter, and feel-good hobby. Yes, it is. And you're creating something that never existed. You're making up your own rules, so you don't have to.
Right. Your craft room.
You could put in as much effort as you want or as little effort. Bobby says, Bill reminds me of my husband. When Jim was here, he loved me and my crafting. He loved music so much. I miss all of this. Oh.
Right. It's what makes you you.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
If I didn't want you to do that, then I don't want you because that's
it's a
part of you.
Right.
So I want to make you in my image. Well, I don't need you then. I just, you know, all that is a part of acceptance.
Shalia says she said, I'm crafting with you, Bill.
Thank you. I'm almost done, but this major part, believe it or not. Okay, now.
Brooklyn 8120. Crafting is great. Yes, it is. Hey, burger flipping.
Hey, Maria.
How is everyone, she says.
Trace.
Yes.
Do you have a slightly lighter blue? I just want to blend that part. Okay, I get it. Hold on.
I can get it for you, darling.
Okay, yeah, it's that top light one on the Tombow.
Uh-huh. Let's see.
See at the top row. Yeah, yeah.
Let me see. I think one of these might have dried out. Let's just see.
I'm about to find out.
That one is fine. This one.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I need
Bill is in the crafting chair. Yep.
you have a slightly lighter yellow, Trace. A slightly lighter one. I forgot to get it, my fault.
While I'm up, I guess I will get it for you. Here you go, darling.
Thank you, honey.
Yep, Barbara, he's making a card, as he promised. We've been trying to get him. I guess Bertha twisted his arm enough.
Bertha.
Oh, boy. Brenda Baldwin says she's feeding the squirrels.
Brenda is always
I
doing
forgot to tell
something.
them they aren't domestic.
I have to tell you,
The squirrels
Brenda
probably keep coming
Baldwin
back. Okay.
is so versatile, and she has lived her life. She has put as much life in each day as a human being can.
Tomorrow she'll probably be feeding the dolphins. Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone said, Brenda, I saw Brenda Baldwin feeding some dolphins. I said, okay. I'm not surprised.
They were wondering what the markers were, Bill. The ADAXIs. Thanks for sharing that. The prayer group is called, the prayer group is called Mindless Crafting Prayer Group. And I'll share all the links when we get off this live. I'll share the links in the description below this video.
All right. I had to find the perfect... I'm looking for the right color that I like. I'll take that right there. Okay. Now.
Jennifer says, hi guys, I've followed you for a while now, but rarely catch you live. Love watching you and getting inspiration. Currently making Valentine's cards for a swap and family and friends. Yes.
Hi, yes. Jennifer.
Oh, thank you, Jean Johnson, for sharing that.
What?
She said, I seem to miss the live mindless crafting at midnight, but I caught you now. The two of you make me look forward to mindless crafting.
Oh. And believe me, this is mindless, okay?
Vicky says, I'd love to sing with Bill and Tracy. That would be so much fun. Oh. That would be, have a big old sing-along, huh? Look, Barbara Light, we just recovered from the last one. Barbara, she said, when is the next
Barbara?
crafting at midnight?
Someone said I said Barbara.
Barbara. Look, Barbara, I had to sleep. I couldn't get out of bed on Saturday.
You sure couldn't.
I was just like...
No, I can't use that one.
I wanted to get up, but I had to recover. I don't know why, because I took a nap Friday before the Mindless Crafting at midnight. But Saturday, I just like...
She had to sleep until she was finished.
Tried to watch a movie. Oh, Vicky, that's so sweet. She gave us a super chat. She said, Happy New Year.
Oh, Vicky Jensen.
That is so sweet.
Isn't it wonderful sometimes, y'all, to actually sleep until you're finished? You have to know what I'm saying. No alarm clocks. Nothing is like that matters at all.
Brenda Bodwin is funny. She said, well, rescue. Let me...
Brenda.
Serafina said, so what if you don't do social media like Facebook, Twitter, or any of those things? How do you join your group? It's all through, the group is all through Facebook. So you would have to have a Facebook account in order to do it.
These alcohol markers, they go on really vibrantly. I must say that, though. I can see the difference with that part.
See if I can find y'all saying. Oh, Brenda Baldwin says, I have freed dolphins and eagles, done whale rescue, wolf and bear relocation.
My God, Brenda.
But the squirrels are at my house. They knock on the windows.
We got to send you over there with...
so do the birds. Oh.
Well, what's the name, husband? What's the name? Who's the snake catcher?
I can't remember.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Oh, what brand of alcohol markers is he using? He's using the ADAXI markers. I got those off Amazon.
Those ADAXIs are no joke.
Bill went and bought me some. I need to plug in my computer. Whatever. I'll be back. I gotta get my cord.
I'm quiet, y'all. I'm breathing. I guess you said breathing is good, huh? All right. Now, where's my little pencil? I'm going to do this right here. No, I ain't going to do nothing. That's good enough right there. Okay, let's see. I need the white pen. I'm going to put this right here. I like these little...
Y'all see all those markers all over my desk, right? The cleanup. The cleanup, y'all.
That way it looks like it's a reflection on the...
Amber says you're doing such a good job, Bill. He is. He's having a good time. And
now, I only have one more thing
Bill,
to do.
I love that. What you did with the gel pen. I love it.
And that's the lips.
How cute.
Lips. I must have lips. Okay. Lips. Hold on. Let's see.
Okay.
Here.
I'll plug in this computer before the power goes out.
I got to do this kind of gentle.
Someone said they hear snoring. No, the dog is not in here. He sure isn't. He might be.
That might be me breathing while trying to hold my breath.
Bill, you're all the way down at the bottom of the camera. Huh? They need to move the camera back a little bit? Huh?
No. Any movement will be. Wait, I'm on the wrong end. Okay.
Gene, I agree. I do that too. I'm only on Facebook for our group basically, and to connect with some of my friends. see what they're doing since we are so socially distanced. But basically for the groups, the group makes me happy. And so I have to go with what makes me happy. I can't, you know. And for the business, we also have a Mindless Crafting business page.
I need something really light. How light is this? That might work. Let's see.
Yes, this look, Shannon, Hot Mess Crafting, she said, y'all go grab that Uniball gel pen. Yes, it's in our, we still have more in our store. That white gel pen is like my favorite. No smacking against your hand. It just, and it's such a good flow, isn't it, Shannon?
Look how those lips blended. Boy, I blended those lips, boy. Woo, look at them lips. Look at those lips, okay? I blended me some lips.
Bill's holding
I need
breath. Stacy said, I thought I was the only one that held my breath when I concentrate.
But now I have to outline these lips.
I have to remind Bill to breathe.
Like right now, I'm not breathing.
Bill got skills, don't he? Look at you.
So it doesn't matter if it looks thick looking because I'm going to be fussy cutting them anyway.
Look at my hubby.
It would just ensure that the lines would have that dark look that I like. Okay, that's good for now. Now, where's the fussy cutting things? Trace? I guess I could put these in the thing, huh? At least make people think I'm being neat.
Look at my husband cleaning up.
Don't worry, it won't happen again, okay?
That's the Angel Rose design says, you go, Bill.
I need the fussy cutters. Oh, here they go. Okay. Now these are going to have to just go in here for now.
Good, babe.
I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to tell y'all something. These right here, you cannot do without these right here. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think we...
If you don't have anything else,
I don't know if that black pen is in the store.
Other than markers, you better have this, like some kind of outliner like this Micron 8 or this Uniball white pen. I'm telling you something. This right here will transform. And me not knowing anything, I'm telling you, this makes me feel like I'm doing something. Now, when I fussy cut, I like to just hurry up. I don't like to try to fussy cut the whole paper.
If you'd like me to fussy cut some for you,
I want them to see me go through the entire agony.
Good. Well, you got to get in the screen too, though.
Okay. Now, I like to take it out so I can really concentrate somewhat.
Said agony, y'all. I'm going to share the link to the ADAXIs.
Okay. Now, for me, I'm going to go almost near, not all the way, but almost up on here.
Hey, I'm about to go downstairs and get me a snack, okay? Since he's okay up here. Okay?
I learned from Tracey to turn the paper, not the scissors. Made all the difference in the world.
You do listen, darling.
Yeah, sometimes.
He does listen.
I have selective
You heard
listening.
what he said, right? He said sometimes. Okay.
You know what? I want this even closer. I don't even want this white showing.
The brand of the thin marker that Bill is using, that's the
TOMBOWs.
No, babe. Oh, the thin marker? Oh, yeah, that's the TOMBOW markers. Those are TOMBOW markers, and I've had those for a while. I don't use them as much anymore. I'm more of the alcohol marker type crafter.
Well, I will say this. It feels like the blending has a different thing with the alcohol for me.
Yes.
Compared to the TOMBOWs. You can do it, but you got to be kind of fast.
Okay, so I'm gonna put these the ADAXI markers that Bill. I'm gonna get ready to share the link now. These are the 168 set, and right now they are $58.99, but there's a 5% off coupon on that too. So
they're actually really good. And you have to understand. Hold up. For those of you that haven't seen them, all the markers aren't in here. But when you receive them, they look like this. They come in a big thing like this. This is huge. It's a lot of markers. And I got a bunch of them on the table now.
those markers will come with me when we go to the beach.
You see what I'm saying? So I promise you, it is an awful lot of markers. Every kind of color. And I always tell people also, if you buy Copics, it's like $7, sometimes $8 per marker. So when you talk about 50 something markers, excuse me, it's like by the time for $60, you're only going to get about what? About 8 markers from Copic, and you can get 168 of the other, of every kind of color you can imagine. It's a no-brainer for me. Now, if you're an absolute pro and you have the financial finances at your disposal, then go ahead and get the Copics. But as for me and my house, we will get the ADAXI. It sounded magnanimous, didn't it? Hold on, y'all can't see me cutting, huh? Okay, now see, I got a little white right here. One reason I like to put that thicker black line because it allows it to have a border. Some people like to have the white hanging out. Sometimes I don't really like the white. So I go overboard with that outliner. So when I cut it, it'll look like a natural border.
Exactly.
Does that make sense?
Look, Sherry, she said we're pronouncing Copic wrong.
Well,
she said it's Cope.
Sherry!
You know what? And guess how I'm
wire hangers! Okay, how's it pronounced? Copic?
Copic. I pronounced it that way for a while. I mean,
me too. I've said it so long.
I've had people beat me up over it, and I
sure
still
have.
say Copic.
Once your lips get
One lady
used...
was arguing with herself, of course, that I was pronouncing it wrong.
Once my lips get used to saying it a certain way, it's hard to change it. It's like pecan versus pecan.
I pronounced it my way.
Where's Sherry? You laughing? Sherry! Was that Sherry Tower?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Sherry, we know the correct pronunciation.
You can't even say pronunciation correct. So how in the world we got to say Copic and Copic, okay?
Y'all are funny, okay?
That's pretty good. Look at how I cut that out. Wait a minute. I got some white right there. Hold up.
He cut that out really good.
See, here's the thing. It may take a look. Now, if you, since I'm on this live, I'll kind of cut corners. But if I didn't have to worry about constraints of time or boring you to tears or something like that, I would take long as it take to really fine tune and get this just the way I like. You see what I'm saying?
You bet down. You said, "Oh no, too much laughing."
Too much laughing.
Stop laughing on this channel. Cut it out now. Just stop.
Ooh, Shelly has chili cooking in the crock pot.
Oh my goodness, Shelly, we're coming over.
Let me cut my lips out.
Look, Vicky Jensen, she said it's like pecan versus pecan.
Or pecan. Could you pass the pecan? Can you pass the pecan? Can you pass?
Pecans.
And no matter what you say, a person's going to hand you what it was you asked for. How about that?
Let's see what y'all say. Oh, Vicky said, I'm a pecan person myself.
I'm a pecan person.
She said, don't beat her over that, okay?
I'm a pecan person. That's what I call her. I probably said it wrong. Who knows?
Look,
But
Naomi
that's what I
Custodia said
say.
it feels fun hearing Tracey in the background instead of Bill.
Aha! Tracey, someone's gonna tell you talk too much. Tracey's talking too much while the guy is doing his stuff. How am I supposed to focus with her in the background? Me call the crafting police.
Y'all are funny.
And you know what? Well, we'll see what happens, okay?
Tyler, look, Hot Mess Crafting. Shannon, that's funny. She said Tyler's always laughing at me because I call crayons crowns.
Now
just keep it in one, right, just one syllable, huh? Crowns.
Hey, don't worry about it. You doing something right. He ain't left.
New Orleans.
He don't care how you
Oh, look, New Orleans or New Orleans?
Tyler back there said, baby, I don't care if you don't even talk at all, okay? As long as when I walk in this room, you are at the other end of my eyes, that's all I care about, okay? That's all I care about.
New Orleans, babe? What do you say?
New Orleans. That's what I say.
New Orleans or New Orleans?
Oh, no, I don't say that.
Sherry says Nolans. Nolans, Stephanie Moore. She says for my aunt, Nolans. Bill, that is some great coloring. I'm just like, you are stepping it up.
Well, I have edited enough videos.
Angie Loves DMB says, if I decoupage a picture onto a glass bottle, let's see, I missed your comment. Missed it.
Okay, now let me keep going.
Let's see what you said. Something about decoupage. I'm waiting for my comments to catch up.
Hope y'all not bored. But once I get this out,
You're not bored.
the thing is going to speed up dramatically. I started to cheat and do something in advance, but then I said, you know what? You really wouldn't be mindless crafting.
Oh, is regular paper best to use for decoupaging a picture? Regular paper, like, that's a good question. When I did my deco, that was a while back though.
You've done all kind of
My
stuff.
decoupage
Napkins.
with picture. I think I just used regular. I just used whatever paper was in my printer, and I actually did it. I didn't do it on a bottle though. I did it on a tile. So I'm not sure, but I'm sure if you look it up, you'll see people that have like decoupaging a picture onto a bottle and what paper they used. Wait a minute, Vicky Jensen said she knew a guy from Georgia. He was telling me about boiled peanuts. I couldn't tell what she couldn't understand what he was talking about. Boiled. He was saying boiled, not bold. Boiled peanuts.
On some boiled peanuts.
Boiled.
You just waited till he put it in your hand, and you said, "Oh."
I was going to copy the picture onto on a tile. I saw some on wood. I think wood would be nice too. decoupage the picture onto wood. I think that'll be nice.
Almost there, y'all.
Shelly's saying, are we going to do an Easter kit? Several people have asked us for an Easter kit. We're not sure. Budget wise, we're just not sure yet. It's hard to come. This last kit, the Valentine's kit, even though we made quite a few kits, quite a bit, it was really tough getting this stuff in, like in bulk. So because of the pandemic, so many suppliers can't provide the volume that we need anymore. So, you have to kind of work around that. And so this was a difficult one as far as trying to get everything together. But I really like the way the Valentine one turned out. I started really, really early, but some things they could not get in. So, yeah. Otherwise, you probably would have had more stuff in that kit, in that Valentine's kit. Oh, Jeremiah said to tell us hi, babe. Barbara likes
Hi, Jeremiah.
Hey, Jeremiah. Hey, nephew. Bill, they're loving your work, babe. They're like beautiful work.
I got this little white thing in the middle.
Now, do you see why I'm in my craft room for so long, babe? Just when you
once you get started,
a little detail thing, right? That's the most important thing you just said. Once you get started, exactly.
I got this white background, but I'm gonna cheat and go
We're
like
gonna have
this.
to get Ariel in here crafting something too. At some point.
I'm doing this very light, just enough to.
Right. When I decoupaged my onto tile, I used just regular paper because I didn't want to use the original picture. And that I actually had to not take a copy of an original. That was actually a copy that was on like Facebook or something that I had, an older picture.
Okay. Oh, I need to get the middle of these lips.
Vicki Jensen said it would be nice to have a patriotic kit. Then we could use it for Memorial Day, 4th of July, Veterans Day.
Now I got something different in mind for this, y'all.
That's a nice idea.
Okay, for now I'm just gonna cut this like this, though. Now this is the only person. Ooh, okay, hold up.
We can't see anything.
Oh, my fault.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, where'd you go?
I'll come back to this. I can see something in my head. Okay, now I gotta see what it would look like.
Lights have come on, huh, babe?
Okay, so now it's not jumping out the way I want. So I'm gonna probably use this as my background on the card. But I need something light. If in doubt, I always think in terms of light on dark and dark on light. This is kind of in between. If I put it on dark, I could make it work, but I would have to outline it with something to make it jump out from this page.
You can put it on white.
Or I could get
You can put it on white paper.
Something like this. And let's see. And it could make a scene. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this right here because it's mostly white with just enough other stuff in the background. So now let me do this. Now I could measure this thing out, or I could just glue it on here and just cut around it. You know, now Tracey uses the slicer. Okay, I'm gonna use a slicer. Okay, yeah, for a change, just to show you I can do it. But this is how I use a slicer.
Slicer, aka paper trimmer.
Okay, so what I do is I do like this, and then I get some kind of pencil. You got a pencil, Trace? Not
Are
this,
you
a real pencil, not.
Okay, are you trying to leave a border around that or no?
I'm just gonna cut something like this so I can see a line. That's all.
Okay,
A
so you don't want
guideline.
border. Okay. Let me. So what do you want me to do?
I need a pencil.
There's one right there, babe.
Where?
In the pencil
Okay.
holder thingy.
I guess that would be a good place for
The
it.
wheels are turning. Oh, nice. Sherry said, you are inspiration. She said, I just came up with the cutest embellishment while watching you. And, you know, it's amazing that sometimes if you watch someone crafting, it kind of just like, you don't have to do like, you don't have to be creating the same thing that they're creating. And then all of a sudden, it just comes right into, it just comes right into being, okay, without thinking about it.
Sometimes I hear people say, how do you measure what is the right, you know what? Just put this, do like I did until you really get the set technique down. And I drew this. I'm going to put it right in the middle of this line. It's flush against the top. Let's go like this, okay? I never throw these away in case I want to use them to embellish something. Okay, now here's another line right here.
Oh, they're proud of you for crafting, babe.
Oh. Okay, now let me see how it looks on the paper.
Thank y'all for giving Angie all the input for decoupage techniques.
Okay, let me see how it looks. Now I may decide. You're right, Tracy. Now, I was gonna do the whole thing, but I think I will like a border.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Just a slight border, yep.
So that means just cut a little right here.
Just a little.
I don't even have to measure. I'm just gonna guess.
Well, you can also use this line right here if you want. You see? So you just put this up to this line right here.
But it may be too much.
That line. It won't be.
Okay, I'm gonna take my wife's word
because
for
you
it.
You want space on each side.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So now put it up against your paper so they can see. And you see you have space on each side. Each side, right? So you have a nice little white border on each side.
So now I'm gonna do the other one like that. Then.
Yeah.
Look how easy I follow directions for a change.
You follow directions, darling.
Okay.
Kelly Dyer says, I agree, Denise. She said, I'd love to get my husband crafting. And all he has to
worked out too. Look at that.
You can have like a whole conversation with your spouse while you're crafting.
I think I'm gonna go a little bit more in case, just in case, I might want to put some stitching on here.
Where are y'all streaming from? We're streaming from Georgia, Austell, Georgia.
I might want some stitching. It's amazing how stitching will create this feeling of completeness when that border goes. The border really is not for the card, it's for the mind of the onlooker. It gives a sense of completeness.
Brenda Baldwin says, I'm not shocked you're crafting, Bill. She says, I've been around long enough now that I expect you to do it once in a while. Yep.
Y'all know what I mean? Do y'all know what I mean when I say the feeling of completeness? It's like when you hear jingle bells and jingle bells. On a one horse open, if I just stop, da 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 da, you feel this incompleteness. You're like, please, you better give me da 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 da. Well, here's the thing. That last da is what the stitching does in the mind of the onlooker. Does that make sense to you? What I'm saying?
It makes a lot of sense.
Okay, there you go. Now let me get my glue. Where's my reptile? Grace, I need reptile.
I don't know where your reptile is.
Yeah, you're gonna make me have to use art. Okay.
Just use the art glitter glue.
Bertha, no, I use.
You have.
Okay, all right. You talked me into it. Bertha, she made me have to try to do this other one. I like the manly sound. Reptile. I use reptile.
In my craft room.
It sounds manly.
Well, you can say it manly. Art glitter glue.
I use art glitter glue. Art HGG. There's a difference, okay? If you gotta be crafting, use reptile, okay, buddy?
Oh, Hot Mess Crafting. She said, I'm coloring my cake from y'all's the Happy Occasion stamp set. This is my first happy birthday one.
Who?
So I'm really happy.
Who said that?
Shannon. She's using the Happy Occasion stamp set.
Oh.
You can use that one all year round, and then it has the numbers on it too.
And now,
Awesome.
we'll put this on here.
Look, Bill, he doesn't like the word glitter.
Hold up. Nobody talk to me right now. Hold up. We gotta slide it, so you gotta get it kind of quick where you want it. It's art glitter glue. It gives you a window. Then after that, buddy, it's going down, okay? It dries quick. It gave me just enough time to slide it where I want. Now, I always check to see if my corners have enough glue. It didn't.
Man, Angie said it was 90 in Southern California.
Man, y'all burnt up.
A couple of days ago. It's supposed to rain soon.
Okay. Yeah, it's a touch right here.
And she said rain there is more like a mist.
Okay.
Okay,
got that one.
So we're 75 minutes. We've been on live, darling.
What? Already?
And one card. Base.
Oh, no, it's gonna go fast now. Okay. Now.
He said it's finna go fast.
It's finna do it. Now, let me see something. I want about...
So you're going from...
Wait, about that much?
Right? Okay,
yes.
there you go. Go, babe.
But, you know what I should have did? But I didn't do. I could have done it. No. I need... Hold on, wait a minute. Let me think for a second. I also need a red ribbon that's kind of thin, dark.
Don't be interrupting his mojo.
I need a dark ribbon. Okay, I need this sliced.
You want a dark ribbon? What color?
Red. Kind of about right there.
I have a Happy Valentine ribbon.
What it
You
look
said
like?
red?
Right there. And about... Yes, that's perfect.
I don't know if you're going to get the whole Happy Valentine.
No, that's good. That's just what I need. That's about right.
That's Dollar Tree.
Doesn't matter where it comes from, as long as it's here. Now let me put this pen in. Tracey has tortured me for forgetting to put the pen back in the glue.
The pen cap.
Now get the slicer right quick.
Here's another choice you have.
No, this is perfect. But no, once I saw this, that was it. I fell in love with it.
Okay, well, there
See, I'm one of those type of guys. Once I lay my eyes on something, it doesn't take long. It's all I love it. Just that quick. It's pretty much what happened. That's pretty much what happened with you.
Oh.
I didn't do a whole lot of analyzation. I just took one look and said,
Tapani's right. Instead of
I do.
He could use. He could actually. Well, thank you, man. You said I do.
I said it to myself.
He said that to himself.
I kept it to myself for a while. I didn't want to scare you.
Oh.
But I knew that at that moment, it didn't take a lot.
You knew at that moment.
But now, see, if I'd have said what I was really thinking, she would have ran for the hills. Like, what kind of... Okay, now, let's see. Now I'm kind of just lay something out to get a visual, kind of where I want.
Oh, Lulu said Bill is doing a great job.
Let's see.
He really is. Placing. Ooh, that would be pretty too. They're too long? You trying to get the hearts in there too, huh?
Well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this part right here.
Lynn Dempsey said, "What a sweetheart you are, Bill."
Oh, you just said that because it's true.
He's so modest, isn't he?
Now I'm gonna cut a little bit extra over here in case I mess up, which I won't, but hey. See, if you can visualize where, in my mind, not like I'm a pro or nothing, but in my mind, what I've discovered in the past is oftentimes after I've glued this thing on, I've said, oh my God, I want a ribbon. So now I got to be all super detail oriented to try to figure out the exact measurement. But if I can know in advance that I want a ribbon, then I can come right here.
Right.
While it's easy.
You can landscape the card and that'll get your ribbon, you know. You just have to make it landscape card, basically.
So I kind of want it to go like this.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do this. I really want that heart in there. So I'm gonna go from here.
Shelly Taylor said, "I'm gonna get those Project Life cards." Shelly, you better hurry up because we shipped out a bunch. We put a bunch of orders together this morning with the Project Life cards. Everybody's loving those Project Life cards.
Okay.
Look at my babe doing his thing. Okay. I'll let you do your thing. If you need my help, let me know.
If it don't work, then I'm gonna have to use the glue gun.
Well, there's another way to do it too.
Okay, what is it? I need it. Tell me, because it looks like it don't want to stay.
Where is do you have everything on there? Is all of this stuff on there? That looks pretty though, babe. Seriously.
I need this to stay, and I'm gonna come from here.
Okay, so right here.
Right there.
So you're trying to get that to be there, right?
Yes.
I would actually use, so you're trying to get it to be there.
Well, I need the whole word of day.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Right. So I could glue that whole thing down.
Here's what you do. You use some of the, where is it? Where is my...
I don't know.
Hold that right there. Let me see. Let me get my tape runner. That will do it. That tape runner is really good. If I can find one. Should I have?
Y'all see what I'm doing, right?
That's the way you did that diagonally, babe. Seriously. I'm enjoying this.
Hi, Charmaine Richardson.
Okay, so you see this?
Yeah.
Tape runner, right? So you want it to be, you need to come down to right here.
Yes,
right?
just like that.
Okay, so let's put a little bit of tape there. Lay it down, right?
So the tape runner is pretty strong here, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I can use it on the back too?
I would just tape it down on the back, basically.
Okay.
Okay, so
now I can...
If you go like this, right?
Yeah, and I can cut part of that.
Just tape it down. You could cut it later.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Tape that. Yeah, cut that little part down. Yeah. Yeah.
You go ahead and cut it. Cut that part.
Let's just... Doesn't really matter. Okay, let's
so now
get
what?
some... Here, hold that right there. Let me get you some tape. Your wife is helping.
I'm getting helped, guys.
I'm being a helpmate today. So we could have left a little bit more on the ends. His nails are on point, right? He's rough on his hands, basically. You just couldn't leave it alone, could you? Let's look at the front.
Ahead.
Let's look at the front real quick. Okay, so that's still good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna put some tape right here.
Yeah, that works. Cause I'm getting ready to super glue the whole thing.
And then here's the thing: if you give this part of your card dimension, you're good to go. That's a little bit long, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't give. I give him pedicures. I don't give him manicures. But yeah, he has lovely hands.
My hands are not lovely. Look at that.
Lovely.
I don't like how that sounds.
Ariel's laughing. She's like,
I have mean hands.
And if you want, you can slip a little bit of glue under here to keep it.
No guy wants to say, "Oh, Dexter has lovely hands." What? What? What?
Hands are lovely.
No, I don't have that. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute here. Now I'm gonna get my humpers.
Yes, that would be that right there. That part of your card would be good with the dimension on it. Just saying.
What did Brenda say? God is so good to me. The mail is running late because of fresh snow. He gave me extra time to get today's work mail ready. Look at that. See? God is good. People, you know what, Brenda, oftentimes people overlook something like that. They wouldn't even have perceived that as a blessing. But it's amazing. But when you stop to think about it, how much of a blessing it actually is for you. It's wonderful that you recognize.
Yeah, they thought I gave you manicures, babe.
No.
Actually, Bill did my feet this weekend.
I found this new stuff. I've been trying on her. You have to do it twice a day for the first week.
Don't tell about my dry feet.
It's not that. Don't be telling my business.
Don't be telling my business about my dry feet.
No, it's not that. It's just
it's a really good cream, and I didn't ask him because we went to the store. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you this foot cream," and I'm like, "No, it costs too much." And then he turns around and says, "You're worth it."
I said, "Aren't you worth it?"
Aren't you worth it, Ariel? Do you believe that?
You know, Ariel would say that in a minute.
That, right?
I said, "Aren't you worth it?"
Worth it? I was like,
if I don't get it for you, then who will I get it for?
Look, they said, how many humpers can Bill use?
Look, I want mine. I want to know mine. Look, 10,000 years from now, I want to know if somebody finds this card in a time capsule, it will be standing strong, okay?
Who can guess how many he's going to use on here?
12.
I'm going to have to go to Dollar Tree and stock up.
That's the whole purpose. Just buy all of them. Trace, I need the...
Bill, you didn't need... You see, here's the thing. You only need them in 4 of the corners.
No, I need them more than that. That's not enough for me. I like mine to have just
you don't
uniformity.
Want to mess up your lovely hands. Here, babe. Use this. You don't mess up your lovely hands. You can use this. I
already got that one.
That way, you don't mess up your lovely hands.
Let me have it.
Look, I did more gel nails, y'all. So the last one lasted me 2 weeks. Just so y'all know, these are the gel.
Mine don't come as fast
These
as
are
yours.
the gel nails. Because you won't take your time. You're stressing. You think you have a knife and dagger in your hands.
Let me think I got a machete. Oh, it came kind of fast on that one. Hold on. Do I need to put that? I need to put that on. Okay.
Now you see all of this, Bill. You know there's a garbage can like right there.
Okay, but it's too far. Too far. Look. Hold up, guys.
It's okay.
No. Let me explain something to y'all.
4 corners and 1 in the middle. Exactly, Karen.
Look. When the creativity is upon you, do not distract yourself from trivial stuff like, oh, I must take every piece of paper, put it in the can. Bill, this must be placed in exact. No, you let the flow of creativity just run rampant.
No.
Yes, if you got to stack yourself up on top of garbage until you finish.
You could have used 5.
No, I'm not trying to be. Look, I need to go with the feeling of what I need. Hold up, before y'all put this on here, y'all make sure this thing opens correctly. I can't tell how many times I've done this and it opens wrong.
And still send it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna still send it. They gonna have to deal with it at that point.
Thanks, Vicky. I'm really loving the gel manicure, the gel nails, or whatever you want to call them, gel nail polish. That's what it is. These are my real nails. It's just that but I'm really liking it. The last one did last 2 weeks, just about 2 weeks.
Bam! Look at that.
But Brenda Bobwood said, nope, I'm on Bill's side. Because you could have used 5.
I don't want to. I want every.
I know you don't want to use it.
Let me tell you why. When people touch
Bill.
on it, I don't want it bending. I want it to be completely
Bill,
the way it should be. Okay, go ahead.
You could have done it in 5. I didn't say you have to.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
You could have.
If you had a builder who was building your house, and when he put set the foundation, he said, I can do it in 5. No, exactly. Okay. I want to think like a builder. I don't want him thinking I'm going to build your foundation in 5. Okay.
Well, that's a different thing.
No, it ain't.
Apples and oranges. Okay.
I think of my car like I think of my house.
What's that what's that show with when the couple bought this house and it was in really bad shape? That's what it reminded me of. It's hilarious. It's with Shelley
Shelley Goes to Washington or something like that.
Shelley, what is her name? I can't remember. Bill, you gonna cover up the Happy Valentine's Day thing? Do you, Bill? Do you?
Okay, you're right. I'm gonna go like this then.
Tracy, did you link the supplies for the gel nails, please? Oh, you want me to link it again? Yeah, the last video I linked it since so many of y'all have been asking. And there's a ton of videos on YouTube. How to remove the gel polish, how to apply it layer by layer. You know, I mean, but you're going to have to give yourself time to do it. War of the Roses. No, it's the house. Money Pit, that's it. Hot Mess Crafting, that's it. Money Pit. But War of the Roses was really good. I remember that one. That's with the couple that was fighting over the house.
Okay, let me do this. Let me not think too much. Let me just put this on here. I need humpers for this.
That is cute, babe. Colorful Dimensions. She said my husband was just laughing at Bill.
What I said.
I don't know what you said, but whatever was it funny. Yes,
That's
the Money Pit with Shelley Long and Tom Hanks. That was hilarious.
Hold on, wait a minute. I need to cut this.
Now, if you do the gel nails, you got to get the
gel nail doer.
Get the UV light. The UV light. Yeah.
Don't be afraid to cut these humpers, okay? Sometimes you got to shape it just the way you want.
Bill, they're loving your card.
I think y'all see where I'm coming. So once you get on the road, you notice how once the inspiration really hits,
Me too,
you
Sonia.
start speeding up because you start getting excited. Oh my God. Ooh, ooh. You know what I mean? You can see it kind of coming together. But the key is not, for me, is not to think too much. Just go ahead and put that thing down. I know this is hanging over. I want it hanging over. See right there? Slide over the edge. So if anybody say, hey, yours is hanging over. Exactly. I want it to hang over right there, just like that. Okay, now.
This is my 3rd application of the gel nail polish. So I'm gonna show you.
I want the lips right here, right in the center. And I'm gonna hump those too. Trace, I need some more humpers.
You used them all.
You're fired. Get out.
You used them all. You need more. You just used about 100 of them. Oh, boy. I have to be the humper police so this man doesn't use up all my stuff. Oh, you know what?
What?
I'm gonna get you some. Let's see.
Okay.
Let me go get my stash.
Still a little too long.
In
Hold
my
on.
other craft room.
Trace, the whole house is your craft room. Oh, exactly. Okay, now I kind of want these lips in the middle. It doesn't matter if it's slightly on the ribbon.
He's having fun.
Now, let's see. Now, for the balloons, I'm not going to hump these. I'm going to put these right on
Here
it.
you go.
These are a lot of humpers. I might want to hump. No, I don't want to hump that. I'm going to put that right on here.
Y'all need to stop, okay? We're talking about the humper police. Coming to get him. And drag him off.
Okay, now.
I can see the police now. What are you being arrested for?
Well, see, they have these things called humpers. And,
oh, boy.
okay, so far so good. Now, I could put this whole thing up here. Where's it at? Where's my little man?
Sherry Tower said,
what?
Seriously, I have never heard those called humpers. Hysterical.
Well, you know,
Look,
Sherry,
Sherry's new.
Sherry, let me explain how that happened, Sherry.
Because everybody else is
when I first started coming in the craft room with Tracey, she had all this stuff. I wish you could see what this room looks like. Actually, the whole house. But I couldn't remember the name of all this stuff. So when I saw these, she tried to say this was something, mounting tape or something. But the only thing I could think was humpers because they hump up the image to create their dimensions.
Right. So get whatever.
So I kind of renamed everything just about in the room so I could remember what it was called.
He renamed everything in the craft room. Glitter juice.
Right.
You know.
Now here's this. Watch this. I could put this whole thing up here, but in my mind, what I see is, first of all, I'm going to cut this just like this. Some people probably going, no.
Well, they can't see what you're doing. You're off camera.
Don't cut the man. Yes.
Susan, I have gone to Dollar Tree, and I was like, Bill, we need humpers. And God forbid anybody hear us.
Now, what I'm going to do...
God forbid anyone should overhear us. Hey, darling, can you get me the humpers in aisle 3?
Then you go into aisle 3, and this is big 6'10" guy sitting over there.
Look, you got everybody over there looking like...
no, baby, I'll stay out of aisle 3, okay? Let's see.
Everybody heads over to aisle 3. To see.
That whole store. Hey, humpers in aisle 3.
Oh, goodness.
And now, let's see. I'm going to go.
I call it mountain tape.
I'm going to go.
But I've been known to call them humpers because I forgot the name of them. Bill has embedded that name in my...
I'm just doing it right.
Oh, boy.
So I didn't know I was going to do this, y'all. I'm just doing it as I go along.
That's what you got to do. Bill, you're creating a halo. Go, babe.
Is that what I'm doing?
Yes.
Well, that's what I'm doing, y'all.
Looking at my stuff.
Yeah, but mine's going to be slightly different.
Yes, it's going to be Bill's halo. All right, Vanessa.
But Vanessa has to go?
Vanessa has to go.
Bye, Vivi.
Ah. Let's see what y'all are saying here. Brenda Baldwin says, I think I have a bunch of dimensionals boxed up to ship to you, Tracey. Oh, that'll be great because somebody has using someone has used all of my dimensionals
who that could be
on this one card. Yeah, that part, babe.
Okay, now hold up.
Okay, I'm putting this UV. I was looking for the UV light that you bought me for my
And now I'm gonna take this thing here want to slightly
Connie,
fussy
that
cut
movie
this.
was called The Money Pit. You know what, Dad? See, I thought the same thing. Why? What do non-crafters use that stuff for?
What's the?
Because the look, I'm getting ready to say the humpers, the mounting tape. Because when you see it, it's in the automotive section. I mean, now they have like the mounting tape and some of the dimensionals in that crafter's corner section.
But we
for the
like
most
the other
part,
one better.
we're so used to going over to that car section with the
Right.
they have the glue, like all of the glues and
Super
stuff
glue.
in there too. Yeah, the super glue.
Matter of fact, if you find a super glue, use it. The humpers or mounting tape.
It's close by.
For
Yep.
you purists, I finally know the name of it.
Oh, they use it. Brenda says they use it to seal air leaks.
There you go. So you learn
Okay.
something. Okay, but now when I do mines like this,
Spacers for wire. Oh,
I like to get.
okay.
I like my outsides to be a little bit more pronounced. So I usually do like this.
Malaya says they don't have any more of those anymore. The dimensionals. I've noticed they've taken them out, and then no, some Dollar Trees don't have them at all, but our Dollar Tree still carries them.
So how many of you do this right here? Like put it like this. Slight outline.
My husband getting details.
So that way, even if you look at it from the side, it almost looks like a shadow kind of something.
I like the pre-cut ones. Also, Debsy, I like the pre-cut ones, but I do see the ones in the whole roll in that crafter section. I might have to order some in bulk as far as I may have to order some in bulk.
I'm gonna have to cut off his leg slightly. What's this? Y'all gonna be like,
Don't
no.
cut that man leg off.
Now I'm gonna get part of a humper.
Okay.
Go like this.
Oh, Lefty's right, which says she's waiting patiently for the mail lady to show up with her kit. So excited to spread some love in this world. That is awesome. Inside the door panel and door frame. Are y'all talking about where to put those, what they use those for? Thanks for sharing that, Karen.
Well, good thing I got two of them. So I kind of cut a little too close to the teeth. So I just go, now I'm gonna cut this one. So here we go. I don't need the man on this one.
Wait a minute. I must have missed something. Someone please call 911. 911. What are y'all talking about?
Whatever.
I don't know.
those of you that feel like I can't cut a straight line, do like I do. I'll kind of wave around. So I'm not handcuffing myself with the thought of, oh, I can't cut straight. Then don't cut straight. Cut crooked. Cut like this. See, that way you don't have to worry about, oh, it's not correct. Says who?
Right. Right. I love that, babe.
Yeah, I mean, then cut it the way you
Someone's
can cut
gonna
it.
tell you though, like if you share,
You
on
didn't
YouTube,
cut right.
like we do.
You should have had
Someone's
straight
gonna tell you.
lines. Look, I didn't want a straight line. I wanted that right there. Okay. Okay.
Gloria Hope says, Bill and Tracy. Gloria, I think I sent something out for you. A package is coming your way.
Gloria.
One of your orders. Bill and Tracy, I have been watching your channel for several months. This is my first time chiming in. You guys give me so much inspiration. After watching you guys, I feel like I can do anything. I can craft anything. Oh.
Well, you know what?
I'm glad to hear that.
Here's the thing with crafting, guys.
Bill's amputation.
Like I'm a pro or something. But no, seriously, and this is coming from a novice, and this is what I understand about my understanding of crafting. Crafting mirrors life to me. You know, I mean, as long as you have acceptance, crafting is a beautiful thing. Because if you say to yourself, I just can't accept that this is not straight. I can't accept that someone outside of myself has created some intangible rule that should have no effect upon me, but yet I'm imprisoned by it because I feel like I have the need to observe it and I can go no further with this project or whatever. Or the colors, I can't select the colors because someone has said, does this go with this or does that go with that? Look, you must have acceptance of whatever your lot in life is. Whatever happens, it happens. And that's just how it is. The same thing with crafting.
Right.
If all I have is this paper or this color or these scissors or this glue or this tape, then that is what I'm going to use because that is what I have right now at this moment. If something happens later that changes that.
You do you. Right, Karen. Karen said, you do you.
Oh, now.
You put those on Humphrey?
Hold up. No. I'm putting you saw my heart. It's going to be right on it. Like that?
Okay.
I'll show you why. 1 second. No, I ain't. I'm going to do humpers. Let me think for a second because I need the February 14th is actually going at the very top. And that might be a humpers, so that, you know what I mean? I could, but both are humpers.
It's up to you, babe. You do you.
Let me cut this out first and I'll survey it. Right. Right. So that's what crafting is to me.
Look, Brenda Bodwin said, what rules? I do what I want. I'm wearing a white jacket right now. Just saying.
I mean, if you have something like right now, 'cause I have diabetes and high blood pressure. I can't say to someone, hey, I don't want high blood. I don't want diabetes. You take my diabetes and I'll take your sinus or whatever it may be. No, this is the cards that I have been dealt. So I must operate my life through the filter of that level of acceptance. And it's amazing. Look at Tracy looking at me back here. Tracy, no, you can do this. You can exercise. You can, well, right. Well, I could do that. You can make your situation better. And that's true. You're right, Tracy. Her eyes, you can see her eyes looking at me, y'all. But that's how it is. You know, and at every point you have the option to sort of change things. But the further you go down a particular road, your options become somewhat limited and you have to deal from that perspective. And it's the same thing with crafting. I had a lot of options at the beginning, but the further I go into this crafting process.
Right. Everyone's eyes see differently, and that's a good thing. You know? That's how we get our inspiration.
Right, Brenda. Brenda said, well, somebody said you can't wear white after September or black after May. Whatever. Who are they to tell me I wear whatever I want to wear? That's exactly why Tracy has this tree downstairs. Seriously. You can't have a Christmas tree up.
The tree makes me happy.
Well, it's not a Christmas tree anymore. It's a Valentine's tree.
Right.
When you look at it, you see a Christmas tree. But I look at it right now, at this time of the year, it has become a Valentine's tree for me.
Oh, Karen Holgren. She said, exactly, Bill. Like my life. She said, I have a spinal cord injury. I use what I have, just like in crafting. Use what you have.
Right.
Exactly.
It,
That is
the,
so true,
exactly. Now, I
Karen.
don't know everything Karen Hogman is doing, y'all, but I know enough, and so do you all who have been on here for a while, to know that Karen does counseling.
Oh my
She's
goodness. She has
tutored.
so
She's
many resources.
trained.
Just a wealth of
She's been
resources.
on
Yep.
lives, on meetups, helping people everywhere. So the thing that you would think that would have been a curse has become something that is a tremendous blessing,
She hasn't let that stop her.
far more than anyone outside of that realm could ever imagine.
Right. And there's someone on here saying, you know what? If Karen could do it,
But what if
then so
Karen,
can I. Maybe they're thinking like having all these doubts in their head. And they see Karen doing her thing and saying, regardless, I'm still going to get up and I'm going to bless somebody.
right,
And so she uses what she has to bless others.
right, but to do that, she had to have a level of acceptance before she could ever get started with that thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's just how it is. And the world is better for it.
Yeah.
Gloria Hope says everyone needs to view life through the
Eyes
eyes
of
of
a
a crafter.
crafter. If they only knew. Boy, we just have so much fun on here and just so many things that we do. The interaction on here is just amazing. And everyone comes on and you just know each other. When new people come on, you welcome them in. You know,
I think I will
when
hump
haters
this.
come on, you welcome them out.
Hey, boy, you're welcome from in. Let me
Yeah.
tell you something. Oftentimes, okay, the reason why, okay, my mother used to say this. She used to say, the emptiest wagon makes the loudest rattle. And people who are constantly criticizing you for whatever the reason is and telling you everything, all the reasons why you aren't enough, they're really speaking to themselves.
Mm.
They're talking to themselves. They're afraid that they're not enough. So they scream to you at the height of their voice the thing that they fear the most within themselves. I'm not enough. If I can convince you that you're not enough, maybe I'll feel better about what it is that I actually falsely think about myself.
Mm.
Because in all honesty, we're all enough.
Yeah. Right. But outside forces will tell you you're not enough.
Everyone has come
They'll
into
try
this
to
world
define you.
with enough to change the world. Okay, remember Helen Keller? Helen Keller was deaf, couldn't see. Now, as far as I'm concerned, you
Exactly.
might as well just forget about it. What can you possibly do? And when
She
you read
sure
about
did.
she
She lived
changed,
her
oh my
life.
goodness. Or the guy who was paralyzed, a quadriplegic, the only thing he could move was his eyelids. But so they hooked up something so that he could communicate using his eyelids with a binary code, with one blink meaning one and two blinks meaning zero, right? And using a binary code language, this guy became one of the top physicists in the history of the world and changed everything about the way that we perceive physical reality. And we don't even know that.
Mm, mm, mm.
But suppose he had accepted his limitations and said, well, I can't do nothing except sit in this chair and feel sorry for myself. And
Deb C. What? She said Helen Keller is one of my
what?
favorites too. What?
Deb, see,
When I read her story as a kid,
exactly.
that in itself
I was
is
floored.
just, yeah.
That was one of my favorite stories
Get
as a
caught
kid.
up in the screen so they
The
can
story
see.
of Helen Keller. How many of you read that story as a kid and was floored like I was? Thank you, Barbara Lane.
She said you're doing a lovely job. Let's see. Peggy Powell says, I watch all the time, but I've never commented. Let's see. Let me find your comment. I've never commented, but Bill is rocking this card. Only wish I had the confidence to make cards. I make them, but don't feel they are good enough to give. I am my worst critic. You know what, Peggy? We all are. But you have to know that your card in someone else's hands is going to be a blessing to them.
Hold up.
Whether you're making cards for an elderly home, senior citizens home, nurses and doctors, and staff at the hospitals that are going through it right now, your card is going to bless someone else. So just let it go.
Who said that? Peggy?
Peggy. Mm-hmm.
Peggy, here's the thing. Get out of the habit of thinking that you're making that card for you. You're not. You're making that card for someone else that's already been pre-selected, preordained before the beginning of time. It's the same thing as you. We can sit there and say, but I want to be a master chef and criticize everything we make and say, this is not good enough. But to a person whose only avenue of receiving food is to get it out of a garbage can, I promise you, what you made is like a gourmet meal. All that person, some people are on the brink of just ending life. And the only thing they need from you is one word. There are times I've seen a car, all it said was hope. You're enough.
Right.
You're loved. Yeah. Just something simple. And they will get that car something that no one has ever given them before and bust out in tears. Tears. Mm-hmm. Tears from what you've given, what you think is nothing. But to them, it's everything. And it's giving them just what they need to make it another day, maybe another moment. Until someone else who was sent can give them what they need to make it into the next moment. See, we have to get out of thinking only about ourselves. Oh, this is not enough. Not enough for who? Because if you get out of the way of yourself and say, I'm no longer making this for me, I have been given a gift. I am going to make this. I don't know who this is going to go to, but I'm going to go over to this senior citizens home.
Right. Or the cashier at the
right.
local store. The cashier.
Anyone someone
go to the mailbox or whatever. Leave one in there for your mail person. You know.
You will be shocked.
I know that they're going through some stuff right now.
Okay, now here's the question. I'm going to put some stitching over here, but I need to see if I want to do red, if I want to do black. So I'm going to test it out in advance.
Black.
You're right. I don't want. Yes, I agree.
What do you, babe?
No, I need the black one. I don't see it, Grace.
Just use the pen.
What's reading? This right here?
Yeah, that's what I use.
Oh, if it's good enough for you. Now let's see what I want to do. Do I want to do straight lines?
Thanks, Joanne, for coming.
Bye, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Colorful Dimensions.
The ICU nurses, yeah.
Tracey and I watched something last night, and they were showing life in the ICU under this terrible, terrible pandemic. And I'm telling you, I actually used to cry.
What, on the series?
Yes.
Oh,
I had tears in my eyes.
The new series. The new season.
The Resident.
Oh, The Resident. Yes, we watched The Resident on Hulu.
I was like, and people, we're out here fighting stuff like, should I wear a mask? Should I not wear a mask? Should I do that? And people in those ICUs don't even have enough PPE, protective equipment, or whatever it's called. Y'all know what it's called. And they're getting sick. They're dying. Dozens and dozens of them in every hospital all across the country. And we can't do something as simple as wear a mask. Some of these people haven't had a break since the whole thing started.
I'm actually waiting to hear back from one of the people that hopefully can get me to contact to one of the hospitals, because I want to make cards for them. Yeah, so yeah, there's always some. You don't think that you're creating anything that you can't give to someone. And someone is going to want your card. You may think they're going to look. You may think that it's not good enough, but someone may get that card and it's the only thing they have to hold on to.
They said it's the best thing I ever
Someone is
had.
thinking about me. You hand that card to someone and they'll be like, what? Huh? They'll be so surprised.
Some of y'all, some people are sad talking about, ooh, I want to be told I love you from this exact person. You know what I mean? Oh, my life doesn't mean anything because Scooby-Doo didn't say I love you. Well, I tell you what, why don't you go and find somebody and tell them I love you. Tell them there's something special. There are people out there, no one has ever told them I love you. We were watching a movie the other day and there was a little girl, her mother was upset because she wanted a boy. She was like a princess or something and she had to have a boy to perpetuate the line or something. So she had this girl and she was so upset about it. She didn't even talk to the girl, hug her, nothing. And around the time the girl was 6, the mother kind of, I guess something happened with her that made her say, you know what, let me tell her, let me try to talk to my child. Child didn't want nothing to do with her. And she kept trying to talk to her and it reached a certain point where the mother said, I love you. And when she said, I love you, to everything about that child and the way she interacted with her mother changed.
Oh, that's that movie. No, that's the series, The Spanish Princess.
Oh my God, that series is so good. Would you be surprised?
I also have craft. Oh, I just ordered some ivory ones from Joann's. I must have missed something. Vicky says, I made cookies early on for a gal in my church who is head nurse for ER at one of the hospitals to give to her unit. She was so appreciative. Oh, yeah.
Exactly. And that's exactly how it works. I always tell people, I'll tell the story again. A lot of people heard the story, but I used to work at this one place years ago. And, you know, always I was telling people how I periodically I like to tell the kids, you know, I'm really proud of you. I'm proud of who you are, who you have become. I could not have asked for more. I couldn't even have imagined what you are right now and who you're becoming. And I was telling a story. And this one girl, she's about maybe 25. She just burst out and started crying. I was like, what? At the time, we were a group of us. I was like, what's wrong? She said, no one in my life has ever told me that they were proud of me. And I actually had tears in my eyes, and I went into it, and I kind of took her by the shoulders, and I kind of slightly hugged her a little bit. I said, baby, I'm proud of you. And I told her a little bit, and we kind of cried together a little bit, but just imagine that. There are people out there, you could just tell that's what these cards mean to them.
Yep. That's why when I say paper makes me happy, I mean, it truly does. I mean, send a card to someone, especially now. We craft because we love crafting. But imagine being able to take that same thing and bless someone. Shannon says Tyler's friend at work, his wife was dying of cancer and had a birthday coming up. So every day I sent him to work with a new birthday card for her until she passed.
Oh.
She cried over those cards. Oh my goodness.
You see what I'm saying? Isn't that touching?
Yep.
And that's what I'm talking about. So I can't remember who that was that said that. So I want you to know, I'm telling you personally, I'm speaking directly into your spirit. You are enough. When you're making your cards, like when you make your cards today, you go into that crafting environment, I want you to go in there with the mindset, you say to yourself and really believe, I am enough. Contrary, when you say that something isn't good enough and stuff like that, you're listening to voices that have planted false seeds in you throughout your life, and you think you're judging and evaluating your performance with statements like, it's not good enough. But
You
what
should
you're
have done
doing,
that.
you're expressing those seeds that now make you say, it's not good enough. But when you look at a child and a child is crafting a drawing, they don't say, is this good enough? They just draw and craft, color outside the lines, get the wrong colors as far as you're concerned, and they are so happy. So happy. Margie, hold up. Marge, I got to tell you.
There are 2 young ladies who started a group where people make cards and write letters to send to people in nursing homes and rehabs. It's called Letters Against Isolation. Oh wow. I'm gonna have to share that.
That's a good one.
Copy. LettersAgainstIsolation.com. I'm gonna have to share that one. That's a good one. You're gonna say something to Margie then.
No, Margie, hold up. We got a card from Margie that was so phenomenal. It's actually downstairs on our shelf. And sometimes I think back and I hear Margie saying, oh, this is not good. I'm thinking to myself, has Margie lost her mind? Did she realize how good this is? You know, and I think to myself, you know, Margie, just know you are enough. You have blessed a lot of people. You have Margie-fied some people.
She sure has.
You have changed some lives, whether you realize it or not. So even if you think you ain't doing enough, you've done more than you can ever imagine.
Stephanie, I have never done the memory decks art. Memory decks. I've seen it before. But where do you get your memory decks cards from?
Hold up. I just want one thing. What's this right here? I just got to put something on the inside. I think I'm going to do something with this. Hold up. What is this?
Sabrina, that's funny. She said, I just said out loud, I am good enough. My husband said out loud, you're too much.
But see, you know,
I love it.
But look at the perception. The fact that you would say, I am good enough, but your husband knows. He knows beyond
Girl, you too much.
anything he could ever say and anything that you could ever hear. Just how much you are.
Yes.
Because if you wasn't, he wouldn't be there.
Just imagine how much of a blessing y'all have been, not only inside of the group, but outside of the group. Making friends and connections and people who love crafting just like you do.
So sometimes I hear women that say, but are you talking to someone else? I'm thinking to myself, who in the world could I possibly talk to after you? After meeting you, who in the world could there possibly be that I would want to talk to?
I mean, you said
Who?
met one.
Who? Look at this. As I said that.
I never said that. Okay.
Hold up. Look what that says right here. It was always you. I'm putting that one on right now.
There you go.
Exactly. Are you talking to someone? It was always you. But you thinking about it was always you. Bye,
You know
Sherry
what?
Tower.
Sheila, good job. I'm glad you're gonna do that. She said, I was wondering what to do with all these cards I'm making with the kit. I am going to contact a nursing home to see if I can give them to the residents for Valentine's Day. That's what I did. Yes, there's so many. Oh my goodness. Imagine the loneliness right now that so many people are going through.
He said, Art Glitter Glue allows me to slide, make minute adjustments.
D&D Crafts, Brian Dickens, he said, I see all those cards Margie posts on Facebook, and I'm always blown away by how wonderful her cards look. Yes.
Now, I'm still not done. Hold up.
We've only been on 81 minutes, dear. But take your time. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Karen Hallgren. I may have to do that too. Go look at that site.
Okay, hold up. Now, I need this stuff. This stuff right here, Glossy Accents. When you put this on here, this is the magic potion right here, baby, okay? I'm almost done, y'all. I'm going to put this, first off, I'm going to put it on my lips. Got to do that. On my lips. I want them to feel like they can kiss this card, okay? See it?
Just, yeah, very lightly. Don't shake it.
Okay.
Because it'll create bubbles.
We don't want that. I can't have no bubble lip.
Glossy accents.
I would kiss your lips, but they bubble lips. Okay, hold up. Now, see, this is what I'm thinking to myself. See, the man is coming out of love. The love is just pouring out of this man right here. And he's heading towards these lips. You know what I'm saying? And you know why? Because they stole his heart. And here's the joy of balloons and everything all over the place. So now we put some on this.
Deb said a friend has a mom in assisted living with dementia. She's having a rough time in her new place, so a bunch of us are making and sending her cards to cheer her up. I made it too big, but I'll still send it. Yes, still send it.
Right, just make an envelope. Trust me. I gotta let this dry. I gotta put this on this over here too. I want them right here.
Lynn Densley said, beautiful story about your card, Bill. Yeah. Oh, Deb, you meant to make your card 4x6. It came out to be a 6x8. Well, then there'll just be more to love about your card.
Exactly.
That sounded like a Billism.
And you know what? Somebody say, if your card wasn't so big, whatever. That's the crafting police, girl. I don't care if I made my card the size of a billboard. This is my card, okay? Whatever, okay? Even that's too small compared to what I feel. That's what you gotta say. Think of yourself. Am I in the screen?
Yes, you're down by the bottom, but you're in there. Don't you love those? It takes give it about 20 minutes and it'll be dry, depending on how much you use. That'll probably take a little bit longer to dry, but it looks really good.
But the app, when this thing dry, you talking about a look?
Love it. You're doing good, babe. Look at you.
Make sure every part is just where I want it.
We'll have to see when we're going to do the next Mindless Crafting at midnight. Only because I think it's going to be possibly the beginning of February, the next one. They're giving you thumbs up, babe, for your card.
So you can already kind of see how the heart is starting to glisten. I mean that and the balloons.
Oh, you put some on the balloons too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
And I put them on the heart where the man is.
Just slightly bend it toward the light.
What?
Your card. Just show it toward the light so they can kind of see it. This way. Just a little bit.
What way? They can see the right or left?
Toward this way, the window light, so they can
okay, don't let it roll off.
No, it won't. You see that, y'all? Look how how that really glistens. That glossy accents.
All right, I'm done.
Goodness.
I'm
Love
done.
that.
And on the inside, I like to have a lot of room to write. That's why I have just that thing at the top. Bam.
Wow.
I'm done.
So now it's time for the cleanup.
Now I slide this stuff over like Tracey does. And
Good job, babe. This was fun.
and you
We'll
know
have to get Bill to do more of these.
I am enough. Okay. I gotta remember that. Now I'm gonna throw away some stuff. Just so y'all can actually say, well, Bill did clean up. I did see him do it.
Saw him do
You
it.
did save this or what?
Yes, because you got February 14th on here.
Okay.
So I can still use some of that.
What's your scrap thing?
You made me want to make a card out of your scraps. Oh, look. He about to put my pen in the scraps, okay?
Ooh, we'd have been looking for that.
Yes, get those glossy accents out and use them. Gloria, I have been trying to get glossy accents in the store, but no one seems, even though they had them, they couldn't supply them for me. So I'm going to have to try another avenue. But I will put the link to where I got my glossy accents. Let's see.
I gotta do this.
Yeah, Trina, Christy, that's what I'm doing now. I'm actually switching out my Valentine tree, my Christmas tree, to a Valentine tree. Okay, I'm going to put the link for the glossy accents. It's not in our store. I did get them on Amazon, but I love them. Love them. Text.
Okay, let me let that dry for a second. So I just put that heart in there.
Yeah, that other stuff the glossy accents should dry in about, like, maybe about 20 minutes, maybe sooner.
I'm just gonna put this in the middle.
It dries almost immediately.
Where's that pen thing? Okay. I'm putting this back in here.
Ooh, you're gonna mess up your stuff.
I would be so hurt. All right. I can slide over now.
We are getting a Kmart store soon, but we are losing our Target. Wow. I didn't know that they had Kmarts anymore.
I didn't either. They got rid of all the Kmarts down here. When I grew up, we had a Kmart 2 blocks from my house. I just go there all the time.
Everyone's saying your card is so sweet. Look, someone said, Vicky said, I knew it, just one more thing. Look, he needs to put that on a shirt. Just one more thing.
You know how it is.
Bill, don't put that in there. I'm going to put the stamps back in.
Okay. All right, I'm done for that end. Except for these pens. I'll put these in.
Yeah, Bill.
Here, Trace, I'm finna move so you can sit here.
No, I'm not going to sit there, babe. We're done.
I know, but you... Oh, my knee.
Ow. You okay? You didn't use your knee to craft. Why? Why is it? Y'all, got the Tin Man effect again, y'all.
Woo!
He got up from that chair like, Bill, poor thing. My sugar dumpling knee is hurting. You know I'm gonna save these scraps, right? Make something out of these scraps. All of Bill's little scraps that he left here. I'm making something. Look, someone said, now, just one more thing. Bill, you did such a good job.
Actually, gonna put this corner right here. See right here, Trace?
Hmm?
I gotta take that corner and put it in that corner right there.
You could have done that, yeah.
It's too late.
Yeah, you might come into that thing. I don't know if it would fit. You were thinking of doing something. I'd wait till it dried.
So, but I'll show y'all what I'm taking.
Here you go. Wait a minute.
Is that the right corner?
Mm-mm.
Is that one?
It looks like you'd be very close to
that. I should have
It's
knew
hard
that
to
first,
stamp.
so I would have had the balloons down.
Yeah, but you're good, baby.
Anyway, that's good enough.
It came out good. It came out good. Look, he's trying to do one more thing. Bill cleaned up, y'all.
I cleaned up, y'all.
He cleaned up. He cleaned up.
See, the lips are the center of the card. See, nothing happens without those lips, okay? When I saw those lips, look at that. See that everything else, the rest of the card came to life after that. Oh, Brian said he's gonna message you later on.
Okay, good. On Facebook or
add me in at mindlesscrafting.com.
Look at
Lefty said my kit came.
Awesome.
Thank you, Sharon Joyner Carter. She
this
said,
was
card
fun, babe. You did a good job. On
Brenda
Facebook.
Podwin. It's good to see you. Brenda's been busy. We don't see her as much.
We've got a busy afternoon ourselves.
I think we're getting close to the busy part.
Yeah, we're actually, been pretty busy. Bill, you just shoved everything into one little corner.
Says I use crystal glaze for paper beads on mine. It takes forever to set.
All right, y'all. Well, we gotta go. Gotta go do some work.
It's so nice together.
This was fun.
Spend this time together. Just something,
just to
laugh
just
or
to
two.
craft a lot or sing a song.
There you go. Brian says his internet was kind of iffy this morning.
Is glossy accent the same as stickers? No. This is like a liquid that you put on here, but it makes your stuff really pop though. Look how he did that. With the balloon and
Diane Solomon, I actually cleaned up pretty good. Some of the stuff I don't want to mess with because Tracy's going to have a very particular place she wants it. I don't want to pick the wrong spot.
That's the go-to. He cleaned up really good, y'all. I'm just happen to be picking up some of the other stuff, but he did clean up.
I cleaned up good for me.
He cleaned up really good. At least you're consistent, babe. This is how you normally clean up in the house.
All right. I guess it's time to go.
All right, y'all.
Thank you so much, everyone, for bearing with me. And it was a lot of fun.
It was.
And I did it through the mindset. Through the mindset of I am enough. Okay?
Exactly. And don't forget that. Sometimes you got to repeat it back to yourself.
And seeing those lips.
You're enough.
Lets me know that.
You're enough, darling. You're enough. All right, y'all. Take care, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Brenda, it's not called spoiled. It's called whipped.